And welcome back to part 3 of Quicks14Blog. As we hit 68 in this part, we have returned to Blades Edge Mountains here. Continuing our quest there after everything else we did. As you can see here in a bit, once the graphics goes away, I've got plenty of experience. There's not really much to do, so we're continuing right where we left off with our quests that we got so far. And we're going to do all of them that you see there. Yeah, I said all of them, and they will all be done, and they will be all enough to level us. It's freaking wicked. It worked out nicely. Blades Edge Mountain, of course, is 65 to 68 zone. You can go here, you can go to Dakara Forest, you can go to Negron. The choices for you is quite endless. And of course at 68 you don't have to go to Northrend. You can stay in here in Outland and do as you will. If you are a Druid, there's incentive to, as you'll get your flight form here at 68 as well. So, but the choice is yours. Anyway, what we're doing here is our first quest is these blood maw orgs. Now, getting to the ramp that goes down to the little canyon where they're at is a little tricky. You saw me entering it at the very beginning there. And what you want to do is just head a little south from the outpost or the little alliance area there. And then as you're getting towards the cave, just turn to your left and head in that direction, and you'll find the ramp that goes down. So nothing real to notice about these blood mauls at all. They do, some of them like to enrage, or like enrage. The shamans don't run, which is good. Usually a lot of spellcasters do run once they're almost dead, but the shamans here do not. The only thing of note really is the warriors or whatever they're called, or the maulers or whatever. They like to kick you, and this interrupts spell casting and puts a cooldown on it. These guys right here, they like to do that. So you have a quest to kill 30 blood mauls here, and there's no specific type you have to kill. You just have to kill blood mauls. So just kill as many as you can, up to 30. And we're going to get another ad here, and this is a brewmaster. As part of another quest, you need to get a whole bunch of these brews and everything. And the brewmaster likes to make you drunk. Yeah, it happens. He hits you, and then all of a sudden you're drunk, and your screen will go all nice and blurry, as you can see here. That's not the encoding. That's the ability. I'm drunk. So be aware of that. Otherwise, it's just annoying more than anything. Otherwise, he's a pushover. Once you have he will also drop some of that brew that you need. You can also get the brew from the actual kegs, which are littered around here, as you can see right there. It's one of the kegs, so you can pick it up for both sources, and you'll have that quest done probably first and real quick. Once that's done and you're getting towards near the end of how many blood mauls you need, I'd say if you need only like 10 or 12 left, head to the south and at the Blood Maul Canyon. You'll find the mine here, and this is where another quest is to get these crystals. And they're littered all through here, real easy to get a hold of. So as you can see, I'm just going through grabbing these as this wonderful horde is clearing the way for me. Not even realizing it. So I was able to get all 5 without a fight. But I do go ahead and fight one of the miners in here. I did that mainly just to see, what they're like. Really not a big deal. Pretty easy to kill. Obviously I had some help from the horde until he realized, what the hell am I doing? So not too hard at all. I do head back out, and we run into one of these brutes. Brutes aren't that bad. They do enrage, if I do remember correctly. They just hit a lot harder. They don't interrupt like the other ones do. You can see here he's enraged now, and it hurts a lot more. So just be aware of that. Like everything else hasn't enraged around here. So once we're done with that, we head back up from the Blood Maul Canyon area, and then we go across the bridge that's around there, and that's just west of the Alliance camp. You just head west, you'll see a big old bridge and everything that goes right over the canyon, and that'll take you over to this other side. And this is where 2 other quests are. I'm killing these bloodletters because, well, they're in the way and they're attacking me, so I do kill them. Wonderful thing about this area is everything here is skinnable. These bloodletters and the actual wolves we're after. Now, what was wonderful about the wolves, you're after 4 fluffy tails, and this is a continuation of a quest that we did earlier with lynxes. And what's great about this quest is the wolves will drop the fluffy tails of theirs 100% of the time. So you just got to kill 4 wolves and you got it. It's done. Easy, 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 easy. I wish all drop quests were that easy. So once you have all 4 and you have that done, then you want to head south. Follow the roads is probably a good idea. Otherwise, you're going to be running into tons of these, unless you want to run into tons of these, which you certainly can. But yeah, all skinnable. Awesome. I loved it. And then you just head south, and then you'll meet this big bad wolf. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. And for the other quest, nothing special about him except near the very end. He will get into an enraged state, and let me tell you something, that hurts. When a DPS gets enraged, it hurts. So be aware of that, be prepared for that. So we're done with that quest, so we head back towards the camp, and then we head back south towards the cavern, and then we go on this branch here, because there's one more quest we need to do that I did miss. That's the finishing of these quests for these bird guys here. We need to go to that summoning circle that you saw before, that they were summoning things in. I would clear the area around it just to make it easier on you. Once it's done, you'll see here, as I finish clearing the last mob out of the way, I find my way into the circle, and then you just use one of the feathers here, and this is going to summon something for you, and one of these little like raven things, and it lasts to 10 minutes, but just I'd say it should be pretty clear after you've done all that, so just ride out. It's not going to stop or fight or can get killed or anything like that, and you've only got 10 minutes, so you might as well just get it over with. And you just take them with you. We head back to the camp. I go ahead and turn a couple quests on my way in, and you'll see all that experience here. Now I am accepting the quests they're giving me in return, but you're going to see later I'm going to dump them as I hit 68. So I turned in these quests here. Great XP, great everything. Definitely was fun, and it definitely gave me enough to level, as you'll see here in just a bit. You get close to this chick over here, and bam, there it is. There's the finishing of that quest, and then you just talk to her to finish it. And there's the experience. So we go to the last 2 quests we need to turn in here, as you can see. And one here on the right, and I gave it that, and then I go ahead and take that one. And again, I said I dumped it, but I just wanted to show you it. And I accept this quest, and get ready for it. 68. There it is. Woot woot. Jump, jump, jump. So I get 68. I'm really happy. I can now go to Northrend, so I go ahead and just dump all these quests. And the only reason I'm dumping these is not because I'm not going to do them. I'm just not going to do them right now. And I know I'm going to need the room for my Northrend quest, so I go ahead and do that. I go ahead and put my talent point in, and then I head back to Stormwind, fly back to Shat, port to Stormwind, and then head down to the docks, as you'll see here, to the boat to Northrend. I'm going to show you just a little bit of that, going into Northrend, getting my Grandmaster skinning, or sorry, not my skinning, my leatherworking. I've had my Grandmaster skinning for a while. My Grandmaster leatherworking, which was awesome. I'm so happy to finally have that up there to the max. So we go ahead, hop on the boat, and move over to, we're going to the first starting area for the Alliance / Horde, and that would be Borden Tundra, and that's where we're starting out first. I suggest that if you are going to go to Northrend at 68, go to Borden Tundra, and then when you're done with Borden Tundra, you'll probably be around 70 or nearly 71. Then you want to go over to the other starting area, Howling Fjord. So that's what I'm going to do. That's what you're going to see, and that's what I'm going to show you. So I'm going to show you again me getting Grandmaster leatherworking, and then I'm going to show you picking up a few quests, and that's going to be it for this video of going up to 68. And there we are, Borden Tundra, Northrend. Finally made it to Northrend. We made it. So I mean, this is not my first time to Northrend, but this is going to be a lot of fun because I can finally actually leave the starting camp here safely. Actually hold my own, and you can do this. A lot of these quests you're going to see are going to be 71s, and don't let that fool you. They just have it set like that as the quest size. If anything, it means you're getting more experience. Definitely. The actual mobs just outside of this camp here in Borden Tundra are 68s, 69s. So you're not going to have a problem here. And there's quite a few things to gather. I did miss one little clip of of a gathering, one quest, and I'll try to put that in the next one if I can remember to save the fraps file. Otherwise, that's pretty much it, folks. It's been a blast, and I hope you enjoyed these 3 parts. As always, please check my blog for updates and other information. I have some other notes and other important stuff you'll find out. Also, some things to come, probably. Of course, as well. And please rate, comment, and subscribe, and spread the word about it. This is Quicks14. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time. A lot coming up.